Well, I'm back from my trip. Well, I better check my thyroid. Well, California's California. From about Southern California up to Redding, I never seen so much homeless in my life. There was homeless people everywhere. And trash was everywhere. That place was, I felt sorry for everybody. Sugar. It was bad. I mean, bad. It was raining. Poor old guy was trying to chop a shrubbery down so he could get warm as we was traveling down the freeway. It got cleaned up somewhere north of Sacramento. But too bad in the mountains. The mountains were beautiful. There wasn't no homeless. There wasn't no trash. Boy, in the valley, it was bad. And it sounds like the state don't want to do anything. That's the truth. They really didn't do anything to help them people. Sad. $1:31. I'm glad to be home. I got sick on the way back a little bit. I've been home for about, I don't know, a day or so. I'm gonna go get the pups. I'm gonna leave baby girl with my sister for a while. Her dog's sick. If something happens to her dog, I don't want her to be alone. It might be better to have the baby girl. That way she won't be completely alone. Her dog's as old as Ori. So, let's see what's all in this bag. On my nose spray. Okay. Yep. Sacramento was bad. Modesto, Stockton, Fresno is all bad. Real bad. We went by where my aunt's old house was in Modesto, and it wasn't nothing but gang-related people. It was bad. Bars on the windows, bars on the doors, big old gates blocking their cars in. It was pretty bad. Made me think. I think they had MS-13 down in that neighborhood. Everything's went to pot in about 60 years. That's how long ago since I've been out there. If I go back to California, I'll take the northern route to Nevada, to Reno. I ain't going through the southern route to California no more. We went to Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and up to the valley from Needles on up. We was going to go to Courtside, but I got sick, and I said I wanted to come home. The land was beautiful. I didn't take very many pictures. We didn't stay there very long. It was raining. We just took the little car, so we didn't really have no shelter. And we went back to the motel rooms, so I didn't take any pictures of them. They're just all motel rooms. One place looked like it was, be careful to sleep there the night. And even the high-dollar motels wasn't that much cleaner than the cheap ones. Made you, like I said, I still slept in my own sleeping bag. California's pretty bad. That's all I noticed about California. The homeless, oh my God, by the thousands. And I know they do better. They said, I talked to a friend of mine who was out there. They said, well, you don't want to go by Los Angeles. If you think the valley was bad, you should go down Southern California. It's really bad. I said, well, I don't want to go there. And they're not doing anything for the people. They're not doing anything that I could see to help them. Of course, some of them, I blame it on closing the mental institutions and the drug rehab places. They need to open them back up to help the people. It's going to take the government to do it. I don't think any individual can help that much. I think it takes the government to intervene. I mean, I've seen people with elderly, mentally people on drugs. They huddle up around the Loves and the truck stops and stuff. It's bad. I can't stress how bad it was. But down up in the mountains, it was beautiful. Of course, it was cold and wet and damp. Of course, the whole valley was raining when I was there. First day or so, it was beautiful, and then it turned cold and damp. I think I got some kind of light cold. I gotta go get my pups this morning. It's Monday, day after Halloween. I believe it's the 1st of November. I can think of it. Bobby said she's fed them. She fed them. Let's see. Last night I called her. She's feeding them hamburger. The day before she fed them ribs. The day before she fed them roast. Then she fed them chicken. I said, "Oh my God, Bobby, they're gonna be spoiled rotten." Pups will be having a fit when they see me. She said Ori won't hardly do good without me. She said he comes out to eat in the evening time and then goes right back in her bedroom underneath the bed. So that's the way he acts. At least he's been eating. And the pups, something else, she said. And baby girl, she said she's been spoiled rotten. I'm gonna leave baby girl with her though for a while. I told her now she starts grieving for the pups or something, I'll come and get her. Or you get sick and get in the hospital or whatever, I'll come and get her. I said, I ain't gonna give her to you, she's just all alone. Her little dog's old as Ori. I'm about 14, I guess, something like that. I cut my beard off a little bit. I haven't washed dishes yet, boy. I left a pile of dishes when I left. I guess I'll have to wash them this morning sometime before I leave. Told her I'd be up there about 11. Come back to a house, a handful of bills I gotta pay. The trip was beautiful though. It was long and drug out, and we've seen plenty of desert. After seeing all that desert, I didn't want to go down to Quartzsite. I like the mountains. It was beautiful. I can't wait to go back next spring. We gotta go back out there. Chris is gonna go back out there. I'm not going. try to get a permit so we can put a cabin up there in the mountains. Especially in California, you gotta have a permit for every damn thing. Have to show them the plans from the architect and all that crap, or the drawings and whatever the hell you're gonna build. So I gotta get all that done. Then gotta get my cabin in Nevada built. I love Nevada. They don't give a shit. Just put it up. That's my kind of place. Yeah. I don't think you have to have a permit or any damn thing in Nevada. Just put the damn thing up. California requires every damn thing. Yeah. But the salmon was running when we was up there. They wanted to know if I wanted to go salmon fishing. I said, hell no. I don't fish and hunt anymore. I do like to fish a little bit, but I like to fish for stripers out here. Not too far from the house. I like bass fishing. I ain't too much for salmon. I don't even like to eat salmon that much. My favorite fish to eat is a perch. A little bit bigger than your hand. About that big. Bony as hell. But at least it tastes like fish. Got the little old pin bones in them. I don't like catfish all that much. Mud eaters. Scavengers. Perch is a bug eater. They eat bugs. A lot of bugs. Stopped on the way back at some Indian jewelry shops. Didn't buy a damn thing. I thought, hell, I can make this shit better than what I can buy. So, it was pretty expensive. They had them from about $5.50 on down to about, I don't know, $75. Something like that. I didn't buy anything. I thought, well, hell, I can make it. Chris bought a bunch of Indian blankets. He bought a bunch of Indian blankets. And he bought his friends some t-shirts. I didn't buy anything like that. I didn't want anything. I just wanted to get home. And then I've been here for laying in bed for a day and a half. But I feel better today, thank God. I will get my pups and Ori. Ori be glad to see me. He mopes too much. I should have took him. Chris took his little dog. Oh, that little dog was so ornery. He'd play and cleaned out the back of the car. He'd run and play and had a little yellow toy it played with. And then when it got thirsty, he'd bring you his water bowl. Chris trained it if he got hungry or thirsty, he'd bring his bowl to him. So he did really good. I slept in the back and Chris slept in the front seat. Of course, he can't lay down hardly because of his throat injury. Because he has to sleep like a recliner or something like I'm sitting in here now. And that little pup, what's his dang name? Chewy. Chewy'd get cold and he'd come back over where I was at. Get under the covers. I said, Chewy, you cold? I said, come see Paul then. Here he come. He'd lay on his lap, driving, and he'd go to sleep on Chris's lap. I should have took pictures of him, but I didn't. I didn't take hardly any film at all. We just made a quick run out there and a quick run back. But I did see a lot of homeless. I didn't take no pictures. It was just too damn sad. Maybe ashamed of the government. Hell, instead of helping the damn people, they harass them with police officers. It's pretty damn sad. Remind me of that verse in the Bible. Something that it could be you, basically. One for the grace of God, therefore go I. Something like that it says. Meaning that could be you being homeless. Have a little compassion. I gave him a few bucks every time we stopped at the. I seen any that was huddled up by the door. Of course, they'd chase them off, but they'd come right back. There was one poor old guy. He was mentally disturbed. He was screaming and hollering and kicking a blanket. I don't know, just a little old blanket that he had. Wasn't very big. Wasn't rolled up or anything. Just flat blanket. He just kick it and stomp it. I don't know what the hell his problem was. Made me wonder. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great one. And thank you one another. Like I said, if you go out to California, try to go to the northern part. Everybody now is huddled up down in Southern California, down the courtside. The nomads. So, I don't want to be no nomad. I don't mind RVing, but camping, but I don't want to be full-time a nomad. I'm an RVer. I like to go camp. To me, camping includes motels and RVing and traveling, mainly traveling. I should change my name to Lucky Traveler. I love to travel. You guys take care. Have a great one. Talk to you guys later.